everyone, and happy Friday. Well, it might not be Friday when you're watching this, but it is currently about 8 p.m. on Friday, February 27th, I believe, 2026. And I am going to start a little vlog this weekend. I have missed filming and vlogging so much, but I have been so busy and so burnt out. I've been working way more than I usually do, so I haven't had a lot of time, and I've been very busy, and I feel like I've really lost touch with myself and my hobbies. And this is going to be just kind of like a vlog of trying to get back out of my rut. I'm in a reading slump. I am gonna go see my friend tomorrow. I'm really excited. I think I'll vlog it. We're gonna go to the art gallery, I'm pretty sure. That'll be exciting. But yeah, here's Salem. She always wants to come and say hi when I'm filming because she loves when I'm talking, right? She has anxiety. Miss Queen has anxiety, and she finds it very comforting while I'm talking. So she's gonna just sit here and hang out with us, I think. Well, I don't know. She can't sit still. Girly, I think, has ADHD or something. She can't sit still. So anyways, I want to start with see, she's sleeping, library haul. So I went to the library because this hold was finally available. I have had this on hold or like requested for so long, and it finally came in, and that is The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig. I'm not sure. I'm kind of scared to read it because I've heard so many people say they either loved it or they hated it. I'm really excited about this. I think I might start this next. We have 2 blind dates with a book. My library does this every once in a while, usually around February. And I think they only do it in the YA or like middle grade section, which YA is probably my favorite genre. These 2 I'm really excited about. This one is young adult fiction, high fantasy, magic, adventure, necromancy / paranormal. And the first line is, deep within a dream, L'Oreal, not sure how to say that, felt someone stroking her forehead. That looks really cool. I really like this key sticker. I might try to save this sticker to put in my own journal. But okay, let's open it. They wrapped this really interestingly. I'm gonna close my eyes so you guys get the first look. Oh, I've never seen this before. Okay, next, this one is YA fiction, horror / paranormal, mystery / thriller, contemporary. I love horror, I love paranormal, I love thrillers, I love mystery. This is a newer published. This one was 2001. Did I say that? Newer book? No, that first one was published in 2001. And then this one was published in 2021. The first line is, "Ah, there you are. They said you would be coming soon." I have a feeling, I think I know what this book is. But let's see. Here we go. Okay, this is not what I was expecting. But the book that I was thinking of was, oh my gosh, it's called, I'll put it right here if I can find it. If I can't, I'm sorry. But that one also has a black female main character, and this one does too. So that, or at least on the cover. Well, that was super exciting and such a fun way to do that, because those are 2 books I would have definitely never taken off the shelf, like never really looked at. So that's exciting. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for the rest of the night. I think I'm gonna watch a movie and work on my current crochet project. here's an update on my current crochet project and my evening. It's now like just after 9 or like 9 o'clock-ish, and I am so tired. I've watched about 50 minutes of the movie, 49 minutes, and way more than I thought I have. It's only an hour and a half long movie. Anyways, I thought I would show you my current crochet project. It's going to be a blanket, and it's going to take me a long time because I am doing the moss stitch. So I have this little thing my mom got me that you put your yarn in. This, I can't remember what this is called, variegated or like color changing yarn my mom got me. And I wasn't sure what to make with it, but I think I'm going to make a blanket, and I'm doing the moss stitch. Oops. I'm doing, yeah, the moss stitch, which is just single crochets. So because it's single crochet, it's going to take a long time. This is already like a couple hours of work. It's going to take so long. But that's okay, because the other blanket that I've only made one other blanket. It's just one big granny square, which those are cute, but I don't want a blanket that has holes in it like granny squares do. So this is what I'm doing, and I've made things with the moss stitch before, and I really like the way it looks, and I like that it's like stretchy. So this is what we've got so far. So I think I'm actually gonna get ready and go to bed. I always get a second wind once I get into bed, and then I get a ton of energy. So if I do, I'll crochet some more, or maybe I'll start reading. But for now, I think I'm going to stop it here. And I have Mr. Smokey beside me. My Mr. Moo. Oh. So I think I'm going to shower and get ready for bed because I am pooped, and I'm going to hang out with my friend tomorrow. So I would like to have some energy for that. So I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. Hello everyone. Hello everyone, and good morning. It's 10:38 and oh, I'm gonna take the glass off. And I have had a lovely little slow morning. Me and my boyfriend woke up a little earlier than we usually do on weekends. We woke up around like 8, and well, actually I kept waking up in the hour of 7 o'clock, which was so weird for me because on weekends, especially after exhausting weeks like I've had, I will sleep in until like 10 or 11, which is, I don't like doing. So anyways, I'm happy that I woke up. But I'm getting ready. I finished watching The Messengers, which is the movie that I picked last night. I have not seen that movie since I was like 7 years old or something like that. It was one of the first horror movies I had ever watched. My friend showed it to me, and it traumatized me as a kid. And if you guys have seen it, then you know it's about like this house, this like old farmhouse in the middle of the woods. At the time that she showed it to me, I lived in a house that looked exactly like that. And what was funny was, as I was watching it, I was realizing like so many of these scenes that have like implanted into my head of like things I remember and that I think about to this day. Like there's this one scene of the house in the middle of the field that you see in the beginning when they pull up. I think about that scene a lot when I don't know, it just pops into my head a lot, and I didn't realize it was from that movie. I don't know where I got it from. Crazy how things affect you as a child. But yeah, I haven't seen it since, and I recently got it at the thrift store, so I decided to rewatch it, and it's actually really good. I enjoyed it. You know, in the early 2000s, horror's got Kristen Stewart, and is his name Dylan McDermott or Devin? The guy from American Horror Story, he was in it. He did a great job as usual. I don't know, it was pretty good. So I'm just getting ready for the day. I don't have to leave for a few more hours, but I'm bored. So I'll show you my skincare. I use this entire line, the face wash, the toner, and the lotion. So it's the Vichy Normaderm line. This is the toner that I use, and then I have the moisturizer, and I also have the face wash. I swear by this stuff. It works really well for my skin. I do break out still, but that's hormonal. I can't really control those. I get them every month. So anyways, we're getting ready today, as I've said a million times. So, yeah, I'm really excited to go see Brooklyn. I also think today I want to start learning how to fillet crochet, which is like these things. I've been seeing them everywhere and I really want to learn how to do it. I don't think it'll be too hard. I did watch a beginner video on it this morning and it says it's mostly beginner friendly because it's just like a double crochet stitch and a single crochet stitch. The hard part is like the math and like where to line up your stitches and stuff, but I think I'll be able to do it. I've made some pretty complex projects in my time. I've been crocheting for a couple years, like on and off, not consistently by any means. Sorry, my cat was in my closet and I heard it and it freaked me out. But yeah, I think I want to start. I have saved a couple patterns, like the grid patterns on Pinterest. One of them is a sword. It's like a really popular one that's going around right now. I think I might full send it and try to do that one because I think I can do it. After watching the tutorial, I think I could do it, but if I get overwhelmed, I did save some easier ones. So anyways, we are gonna do my makeup, and if you have seen my vlogs before, which by the way, this is posted on a different channel than I usually post on because, okay, quickly, I'm gonna finish that other sentence. If you've seen my vlogs before, you know that I only wear eyeliner and mascara, so this is not gonna take very long. But this is posted on a different channel because I have finally come to terms with the fact that I cannot post everything I want to on one channel. I was really trying to like beat the system and be like, I don't want to believe in that. I'm gonna post whatever I want on my channel because it's my channel and I'm gonna make it grow. And it was growing. I mean, it still kind of is. I've hit 700 subscribers, which is crazy, on my other channel, which will be linked in the description. But my videos are getting like 20 views. And I think it's because I'm just so inconsistent with the type of content because I'm just posting whatever I want. So I have come to terms with the fact that I'm gonna have separate channels. I didn't want to for so long because I remember like growing up, I used to always get made fun of for having so many different accounts on things because I liked to have like the aesthetics or like the topics separated. I like let that trauma feed into it, and for the years that I've had my YouTube channel, I kept it all together, which has probably just been hurting my growth in my algorithm, and I probably would have made it farther by now if I separated them sooner. But anyways, I can't do my eyeliner and talk at the same time, so one moment. Okay, I am currently using the Benefit Roller Liner eyeliner in brown. My mom gave it to me. She got it to use like at her wedding and then never used it. And I've always done eyeliner ever since I was like 13. I've done it every day. And I've always used black, but I actually really like the brown. It's a little bit softer, not as like intense, which I like for some days. I still have a black one somewhere. I just don't know where it is. But yeah, so for this channel, I think I'm going to focus on my vlogs here, as well as my like physical media stuff and my hobbies. So that's kind of like, as you've seen in this video, I'm talking about my crochet and my DVDs. I think I will give you guys a huge DVD haul today or tomorrow. I'm not sure because I went thrifting a couple weekends ago and I got like 20 movies. I'm not even kidding, a ton. I don't even know how many, 18 or 20, so many, and so many good ones. And I really want to share it with someone. So I think I'll give you guys a haul once I'm done getting ready. The mascara I use is the Essence Extreme Volume something. It's like half rubbed off. I love the Essence brand. I've used it ever since I was a teenager. It's cheap, it's good, it's cruelty free. It's like what e.l.f. used to be, but better in my opinion. Oh, it's old, I need a new one, but there's still stuff in there, so I'm gonna use it. Now time for the grand reveal of the bangs. They're always really crazy. And they're also freshly washed, so they're like a little extra eager, if you will. They're actually sitting quite nicely. Not bad, not bad. I hate when I'm doing my bangs and I'm like running late for work and then suddenly they're not cooperating. But that's okay. They will flatten down as the day goes on. And this is the hairspray I use. The Trust of my extra hold hairspray. Again, it's the only one that works for me. So just do a bit because I don't like when they get crunchy. They probably look like really wild from your guys' angle because of the angle that my camera is sitting at, but all right. Oh my God. Okay, I'm not gonna get changed until I have to leave. So, oh my gosh, what is going on with my hair today? What the heck? Okay, I am leaving for town. You guys can barely see my outfit, but it's so nice out. So this is what I'm wearing. I have my water, I have my truck keys. This is the bag. Where's my keychain? My little keychain. So I am going to, my bangs are still kind of crazy, but I'm gonna go to the dollar store because the dollar store has like packs of crochet hooks and I want to get some of different sizes. Wow, my bangs are still kind of crazy, but oh well. I need some smaller hooks, and then I'm gonna run to this yarn store to see if they have the type of yarn you need for filet crochet, like I said. And then I'm gonna go pick up my friend, and I'm super excited, but I gotta rush because I'm running behind. I just got out of the yarn store and I just realized that there's a stain on my vest. So ignore that. I had already been to 3 places today with that stain. I didn't realize, but that's okay. I'm also getting hot, but I don't want to open my window because it's gonna get loud. So I'll just give you a little haul. I did not end up getting the hooks at the dollar store because the smallest one in the pack was 2mm, which is what I ended up getting. But they looked really cheap and they didn't have the ergonomic ones. They did have the ergonomic ones. Last time I went and I should have bought them, but they didn't. So I also hit the thrift store real quick, like fastest thrift in the West, because I wasn't sure if my friend Brooklyn would want to go. So I decided to just go quickly before I pick her up. And I found 3 CDs and 3 DVDs. So I got this Sheryl Crow CD. I don't know, used to listen to her when I was a kid, just felt like it. I don't think I remember any of the songs, but I don't know. I'm trying to branch out my music taste because a lot, like the music I listen to nowadays, a lot of those artists don't make CDs. So I'm trying to like branch out in my CD collection, you know, and also it's like what you can find at thrift stores. And then we got a Jan Arden, which she's like super famous obviously, and I don't know if I've heard any of these songs, but we'll see. And I got The Sensual World by Kate Bush, because Kate Bush is like super popular right now, and I don't mind some of her songs. We'll see. And then as for movies, I don't think I've seen either of these, any of these, but we have The Boogeyman. I don't know, there's so many movies that are like Boogeyman or like The Boogeyman, like Boogeyman adjacent. I don't know what this one is. I don't know if I don't think I've ever seen it, but looks spooky, scary, sounds cool. And then we got a copy of The Skeleton Key, which I've heard of but I've never seen, and it's Kate Hudson. So I thought I would try this. I've definitely heard of it, but I've never seen it. And then we have Devil on the Mountain. I've never heard of this or seen this before. It doesn't really have anything about it on the back. I think it has to do with Sasquatch. Believe the Sasquatch legend. I don't know. We're gonna give it a try. And then, so I'm in the parking lot at the yarn store currently. And God, this is the most expensive yarn I've ever bought. To be fair, I only ever buy like cheap acrylic yarn from Walmart because I am never that invested in things that I'm making. But I have not been able to find this size of yarn anywhere else. So I decided to get this Cascade Yarns Botanica 100% organic cotton yarn. It's in like a size 2, I think. I don't know. I'm still not really even sure how to read these. Everything I do, I wing it and I teach myself. But it's just like this nice cream color, which I think will be really nice. I don't know how much I'm gonna need for what I want to make, but I can't imagine it's gonna be more than this. This was $19. It's okay. It's good quality. And then I really like the ergonomic hooks, like I said. Why is one ergonomic hook $20 at a yarn store? Could not be me. So I got one of the regular like old-fashioned metal ones, and it is 2mm. And for making filet crochet, they say to use hooks that are smaller than what the yarn recommends. I think this is size 2. It doesn't, I don't know. The label has like barely any information on it. I'm pretty sure this is also like knitting yarn. Apparently there's a difference, I've learned today. But they didn't have, I wanted like a 1.75. They didn't have that. They had 1.5, 2, and 2.5. So I just got the 2mm hook. And you know what? I'm learning it'll be fine to start out with. So yeah, it's now 1:36. I told Brooklyn I'd pick her up at 1:50. I'm only like 5 minutes away from her house. So I might text her and see if she wants to hang out a little earlier. And then I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
Smart.
Okay, I am back home now, and I completely forgot about this thing, and I can't wait to show you guys. So for Brooklyn's birthday, back at the end of January, we went to the local pottery studio and we painted mugs. You can paint whatever you want that's in there, but we all ended up picking a mug because it was like the best deal. Also, my bangs are still being kind of weird and crazy, but she picked up all of our mugs for us the other day, and I am just so happy with how mine turned out. Like, this is just, I wish I put something in the bottom, but that's okay. This is just like beautiful. I'm so happy with it. It's more of a mauve-y purple in real life, you can't really tell, but I saw some design on Pinterest that had a spiral and a star in it, and I really like the spiral, and I like that I put like a little thumbprint spiral here. I really like the texture of the glaze. I'm so happy with this mug. I cannot wait to drink out of it every day. So there was that. Now I think I'm gonna show you guys the absolutely massive DVD haul from Valentine's Day weekend. I went to the thrift store on Valentine's Day. My boyfriend took me, love him. And then the next day is my sister's birthday, so I went over to my hometown, which is a bigger city that has a Value Village, and I got a bunch there as well. So here's a huge haul because I told you guys I would share it with you, and I want to. We're gonna kind of go through it as fast as I can. I don't want to over explain anything. So at my local thrift store, I think someone must have gotten rid of their entire childhood collection because most of these are childhood movies, but I want to branch out my collection to have more childhood movies for times where I don't want something horror, which is, you know, not all of the time. So we have Cadet Kelly. We have the Berenstain Bears. This is just like a few episodes of it, I believe. We have Too Fast, Too Furious. I mostly got this from my boyfriend or like his friends if they ever come over. They did have the first one there this time, but I don't know. I really like this one, so I got this one. Uptown Girls, a classic. Madagascar. Narnia, Prince Caspian. Now these three I was absolutely hyped for because I've been looking for movies, specifically the Barbie movies, everywhere, and I don't want to pay too much for them because people resell them for crazy amounts. But we have Barbie Mariposa. This wasn't my favorite as a kid, but I was gonna buy it anyways. It's a Barbie movie. This was my favorite Barbie movie as I started to get a bit older, and that's The Barbie Diaries. I made this movie my entire personality. And then we have Barbie Fairytopia Magic of the Rainbows. Then we have Inkheart, which I haven't seen, but I really want to. Grown Ups, one of my all-time favorite Adam Sandler movies. The Hannah Montana movie. A classic Fight Club. And then we have The Haunting of Connecticut. Now this one, it only has the like digital copy. So this is a copy that you put, they don't really make these anymore. Not many often. You put this into your computer and then it downloads like a file and then you can have it anywhere. And I thought about not buying it, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get it. Because this thrift store, the DVDs are super cheap. They're like $1 or less. So I decided to just get it and see if I can download it and then maybe put it onto a blank DVD or something. If not, I'll just donate it again or something. It's $1, not a big deal to me. And then from the Value Village, the next day, we have The Messengers, which I watched this weekend. I already showed you guys. We've got Mama, which I wasn't actually going to get, but I've been really wanting to watch this movie. I have not seen it. And then I remember that Guillermo del Toro directed it, so that is, and he's an immediate buy for me. We have the first Hobbit movie, which I watched a little bit of this morning just for background noise. We have this collector's like edition of The Sixth Sense, which I also have not seen this yet, but I really want to. It opens out like this, and it has cool like booklets and stuff in here. This is crazy. I can't believe someone donated this. I really want to watch this sometime soon. I think I'll really like it. Then we have Signs, which I just recently watched last weekend. I think I've seen this as a kid, but I couldn't remember. And then this one, I'm really sad about, but it's okay. We have The Village, but it was empty. And I don't know how this got through because I was in that thrift store. I found a little corner where I could stand there and I checked every single DVD and I checked them all multiple times. This one must have just fallen through the cracks, I guess, and I didn't realize until I got home. So, and I don't know if they would like take it back. Probably not. If I got this at my local thrift store and it was $1, I wouldn't be that upset. But because they're $4 because it's Value Village, I was a little upset. And because I really, really like this movie. I watched it in January for the first time and I really liked it. But that's okay. I've kept the case because the case is in really good condition, even though it like looks kind of funny. But this is a better condition case than most cases I see at the thrift store. So I've kept it to either replace a broken case, or if I do end up thrifting a copy of The Village and the case is broken, then I have a nicer case. So it's like a placeholder for now. And then probably the best thing that I found that day is 4 seasons of the Vampire Diaries. I've been saying recently I really want the Vampire Diaries on DVD, and I found it, except for it's only seasons 1, 2, 3, and 5. Someone took season 4 and I'm upset because I love season 4. So that's okay. I will find it. I wasn't gonna get them because there was no season 4, but then I was like, dude, it's gonna be really hard to find the Vampire Diaries at the thrift store. So I decided to just go ahead and get them anyways. At least I have them and I can source season 4 somewhere else. So this was my massive thrift haul of DVDs along with the 3 that I got today. I had so much fun today. I feel so much better. I was having, as my friend Brooklyn called it, the big pit of loneliness the last few weeks, and just getting out of the house and seeing Brooklyn was so much fun. We, as you guys saw in the clips, we went to the cafe and we crocheted and we got some snacks and it was so fun. And then we walked over to the art gallery and we did the trend where you each pick a color and then you have to take pictures of that color. Here is my little collage of all of the color. My color was green. And then we walked over to like our local witchy store just to walk around. And then we went over to the wharf, which is kind of like a lakeside park in my town, and we just hung out and we sat at a picnic table and talked for a while. And then I came home and it was just so nice and so needed. So thank you for hanging out with me, Brooklyn, if you're watching this. Anyways, I think I'm going to end this video here. I'm gonna start a new vlog tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. So I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.